First Micah, then Grant, and now this. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to think that I have a very strong sense for these things, but you know who has an even stronger sense, who I am willing to sit in the back seat of because, well, he's just done everything a bit bigger and a bit better than I have so far, and that is Garrett Clark, JnA Golf. This guy spots people. This guy picks people out of the crowd and says, you're going to be a superstar. And he's right. And he creates these whirlwinds of talent that go on to be, well, the biggest YouTube golfer on the planet right now, Grant Horvath. He's sort of, I think, maybe done it again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive right into this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. I'm bringing you this today because this is going to hopefully change your YouTube viewing consumption behavior. This is going to alter the videos you choose to click on in a very positive way that's going to bring you joy, excitement, and hopefully do what I think this channel's purpose is kind of building a guiding framework for this YouTube golf community, for being a home for the community. And when new channels come up in this community that are creating high quality, unique content that we have not seen before, that touches on other parts of YouTube, this is something I'm very passionate about and something I want to share with you. So the channel we're actually talking about today, I've talked about in the past. So let's just get this straight. They're currently on a bit of a hockey stick growth, but let's just say this, your boy has talked about them in the past. I've been right about them for a long time. And I had a phone call with them over 12 months ago when they were getting like 3,000 views a video. And we kind of did some talking and some figuring out and some coaching and whatever. And absolutely not taking any credit, but I am taking credit for the fact that the reason I got on that phone call is because at 3,000 views a video, I said to them, you guys are going to be huge. And I knew it, and I'm right. And they're huge, and they're only getting bigger. So let's just jump right over. This is the comment that really set this whole thing off. JnA Golf commenting, "Sub boys, let's get them to 100K. Without any further ado, here's who we're talking about today. JnA Golf. John and Ashton Golf. These two young studs right here, just floating all over YouTube golf. Now, if you go look at their channel, their videos, you don't have to scroll back too far to see what I was talking about. When we were chatting about 11 months ago, all right, well, that's a big one, but they were really pulling pretty average views, 2.8K, 6.8K, 636 views, 964 views, 630. This is a year ago. This is not long ago. This is when we were chatting on the phone. And this is when they were at a point where it was kind of like, hey, you know, we're putting out these really well edited, like, look, this is even a year ago. Initially, look at this editing already, just good, quick cuts, good, look at titles, motion tracking, nerd stuff, but good quality videos. They're putting out these good quality videos and they just weren't seeing the views. I mean, 10K isn't bad, but they just weren't seeing the views that they wanted to see. They were making top level YouTube golf content. Listen, these guys stuck with it. These guys kept grinding. These guys had breakout videos. But recently, they have just hit a whole different level. They're at almost 100,000 subscribers. This video was uploaded 19 hours ago, 46,000 views. Those are real YouTube golf numbers. 7 days ago, 272,000 views. I asked my crush on a golf date. They're actually the ones who like started this, as far as I'm aware. JnA Golf made a video similar to this, I think, after seeing and probably being inspired by these guys. I'm not saying that for sure, but I think these guys do this better than anyone else. And one of the things I loved most about this video is that the first, where are we? We're 5 minutes in right now. This is like YouTube golf crossover, meaning like this is like vlog style. This is like, you know, storytelling. These guys are doing stuff that, yeah, sure, every once in a while we see vlog footage in some videos, but it's just like, oh, I'm eating breakfast at the clubhouse and then I'm going to play golf. This is like proper storytelling. This is like proper creating anticipation, building characters, explaining, and then flowing into it. And not all their videos are like this. Some of them are more golfy. I'm assuming this one is probably just a bit more golfy, breaking my dad's course record. Yeah, going out playing golf, trying to break the course record. That's one of their video series. That's great. They make high quality of this. But the reason why these guys are succeeding is not just because of this stuff, right? Because everyone plays golf on camera. It's because of this stuff. It's because of these unique ideas that other people aren't doing, this level of like storytelling and intimacy. And I'm assuming it's because these two kids grew up probably in YouTube. Like, they're younger. I think they're like 19, 20, something like that. These guys obviously grew up watching YouTube. They understand from watching probably like Milk Boys and stuff like that, how to do this vlog style stuff in like a more engaging way. And honestly, this content is just, it is wholesome, it is entertaining, it's just different, it's refreshing. And I've said this a trillion times, blue in the face. I talk to small channels all the time. If you aren't making new innovative content, you're not going to break through. That is what it takes. It can't just be the same thing everyone else is doing. Even way at the beginning when these guys were having some odd success on videos, getting a few 10,000, 16,000, even 64,000 views, it was this course record breaker series, which I think they were kind of the first to do. The scorecard lit on fire. We've actually seen other creators make these thumbnails ever since. And so again, they're just trying new things. I think this might have been the cart girl video, the first cart girl video they did. Like, they're trying new things. They're listening to their audience. They're doing everything you'd want to see. So if we just go over and look at their view stats, this is always fun. Last 28 days, they're at 3.7 million views. And I checked, and none of those are shorts views. They haven't uploaded a short in over a month, which makes me happy because sometimes these numbers get skewed when people upload shorts. 3.7 million. I mean, there's significant channels that we've looked at recently that aren't there. Like, if we just go look, let's just take a look over here. JnA Golf, 1.6 million. JnA Golf, 3 million. That's nothing against, that's not a shot. That's not a shot against Luke Kwan. It's just showing you that Luke Kwan, he has what, 285,000 subscribers. Like, this is not, these aren't rookie numbers. These are serious numbers. Again, that was just the first one that popped in mind, is like, an established YouTube creator who's been doing it for a long time, who's, these guys are encroaching on similar levels of. So listen, there's not much else to say in this video other than these guys are absolutely killing it, and it is absolutely worth your time to go watch them. And I only make videos like this when I truly believe that not only is someone making good videos, but they're making something different. They're providing value to this community, and it is actually going to be worth your time to watch. It is actually going to be something that can work because it's going to go alongside the Garretts, the Grants, the Rick Shields. Like, if you just come out and you try to make Break 75 videos, you're never going to do that better than Rick. If you just come out and you try to do drinking and eating challenges, you're never going to do that better than Vaudeville Sports. You're never going to do wheel and not ideal challenges better than Good. Like, Grant Horvath, you're never going to do whatever Grant Horvath does, which is pretty much everything better than Grant Horvath's let's call it single stroke play content. You're never going to do that better than Grant Horvath. You have to come up with something different, a new angle, and these guys are absolutely doing it. They're playing on this angle of being like young, cool dudes who have a bit of swag, who go out and, they just, it's YouTube at its finest, and it's happening in YouTube golf, which I think is super cool. So huge shout out to these guys. It's really cool to see JnA Golf endorsing them. We've seen them do some collaborative stuff in the past on their stories. They participated in the Good Midwest Open. They've definitely been down with Good for a little bit, so I don't know, maybe something cool coming there. We'll have to wait and see, but I rate these guys. I think you guys should check them out. Huge shout out to the boys. They're crushing it, and I'm a huge fan. So anyway, that's it. See you later.